What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Super excited for today's video because we are going to talk about how to get crystals fast in Summoner's War, even if you're free to play. And then at the end of this video, I'll talk about if you're pay to play, where it's best to spend your money. So real quick, I do want to apologize. I'm still having issues with my camera, so I'm not in the bottom corner like I usually am. However, I did want to get out this video on my Tuesday, Thursday schedule and not have you miss it. So enough of that. As long as you don't mind the tech and you enjoy the video, it's totally worth it. So let's dive in to how to get crystals fast. Now, here's the thing about Summoner's War that you have to know. There's only so many places that you can get crystals, especially if you're free to play. And I want to talk about the daily ways that you can get crystals first. So every single day, the arena opens and you can fight against your rivals to get crystals. So every time you fight a rival, you get between 2 and 3 crystals. And the nice thing about this is you just have to clear the scenarios to unlock all of the rivals. And they're super easy to beat in the arena. If you play along and you make it through the beginning of the game, you're going to be strong enough to win in the arena. So you don't really have to stress over that at all. It usually takes me like 30 to 60 seconds to clear a level on my beginner account. And I can wipe the board clean in like 10, 15 seconds on my main account with my better monsters. So just wanted to illustrate, when you fight the rivals, you'll see that the rewards we get given include 2 crystals, in addition to the arena medals that you can use for rewards. Now, let's talk about another place that you want to go daily to get your crystals, and that's going to be your challenges. So every day, if you complete all the missions and use 20 energy, you are going to unlock 10 crystals immediately. Now, one other thing worth noting is that when you complete all of the missions and complete this complete mission, it's going to open up a bonus mission that's worth 15 crystals. Now, the caveat to this is sometimes it's like clear Necropolis, clear NB10, Dragon's B10, clear the Rift Raid. And you may not be at a stage in the game where you're ready to do those things, but I wanted to let you know that once you complete all the daily missions, you unlock the ability every single day to get another 10 to 25 crystals. Okay? The next place that you want to make sure you go every single day to get crystals is the world boss. Now, I'm going to go into the world boss real quick. I recommend that regardless of what your rank is or how many monsters you have right now, that you fight the world boss as many of the 3 times as you can. Because not always, but sometimes when you fight the world boss, you get crystals. Now, again, it's not every time, and I wanted to do this to illustrate that sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But you want to get the world boss every single time, because if we look, you always get a treasure box, and these treasure boxes all have the ability to drop crystals. Okay? And then lastly, the thing you want to do every day is collect from your crystal mine. So before I started recording, I accidentally clicked on it. I had 2 crystals that I collected. You can get about 2 to 3 crystals per day from the crystal mine. So just to recap, every single day, you want to fight your arena rivals, complete your daily missions, fight the world boss, and collect from the crystal mine. And that's going to give you about 30 to 40 crystals per day, because the arena rivals, they don't all refresh within 24 hours. Like, I'll show you guys real quick. Some of these later rivals actually refresh after like 36 hours or a longer period of time. So you're not going to collect 20 crystals from the arena rivals every single day. But while that's happening, you get 20 to 30, you get about 20 crystals from the arena rivals, 10 to 25 from the daily missions, depending on if you can do the secret mission. The world boss will give you some crystals from time to time, and then the crystal mine gives you 2 to 3 a day, which means that you'll get about 30 to 40 crystals per day, which breaks down to about 200 to 300 crystals a week, which breaks down to 800 to 1,000 crystals per month. So just by signing in daily and doing these actions, you're going to add to yourself about 1,000 crystals a month. So that's what you want to do daily. Weekly, you want to make sure that you are fighting in the arena. So I'll show you real quick here. Every week, the arena refreshes Sunday night, and depending on where you rank, you get crystals. So you get points for defeating other challengers, And as you do that, you move up the rank and you get more crystals. So on this account, I can usually end with a challenger or a fighter and get 30 to 50 crystals per week, which equates to about 200 crystals a month. On my advanced account, I can get closer to the 100 crystals a week, which is about 400 to 500 crystals per month. So well worth it. And then the other place that you want to make sure you're paying attention to is every week on the Isle of Conquest, the siege battle actually gives you rewards depending on where you rank. So depending on where your guild ranks in the whole thing, you're actually going to get additional crystals every single week. So in addition to the guild medals that you want to get, you're going to get trophy boxes and you're going to get these crystals. So every week, really every time that you start a siege battle, you want to be involved. Okay, I know it could be a little more frequently than weekly, but just for the sake of this video, we're going to say weekly. And then there is one thing that you want to do every month, and that's clear the Trial of Ascension. And in the Trial of Ascension, if you complete the whole thing on normal, you're going to get 700 crystals total. Okay, so you get crystals every 5 stages. You get 100 crystals for stage 40, and you get 300 crystals for stage 80. So stages 5, 15, 25, 35 all give you crystals in ascending amounts. So like I think the first one gives you 5 or 10, and then the next one gives you 15, and so on and so on. But you get those every 5 stages, and those add up to an additional, make sure I do that math right, 300 extra crystals. Okay, from every 5 stages. So you want to clear ToAH normal. And if you can, you want to also clear ToAH hard, because that's going to be another 700 crystals per month. So just to kind of recap, between our daily, our weekly, and our monthly, we can easily be looking at, just from ToAH normal, you get 700 from there. You get about 300 to 500 a month from Guild Siege and Arena, and you get about 800 to 1,000 a month from the daily. It means that you're looking at about 1,800 to 2,000 crystals per month, totally free. Now, there's one last thing that I want to talk about in terms of getting crystals, and that is events. So Summoners War is constantly running events, and right now they're talking about their 6th Summonerversary, which I am very excited for, crossing my fingers for a Transcendence Scroll. But you'll see that there's these events. For example, the early 6th birthday celebration, 7 days of special gifts. On day 4 of just logging in every day, I'm going to get 100 crystals. So they do events like that. They also have events where you don't just get login rewards, you have to take action. So like the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star event, as I collect stars, I unlock rewards. And today, if I collect 3 stars, I get 30 crystals. Generally, there's rewards for long-term growth that you do in the challenge. So like, you know, if I collect bonus stars or I go over the number of stars that I need, sometimes there's crystals as additional rewards. Every event is unique. Not every event gives you crystals, and I think that's worth noting. Most events do, but for example, like the Dimension Hole refund event, you're not going to get any crystals from it. You only get Dimension Hole energy. Okay, so those are the ways that you're going to do it, okay? So super quick recap of every way you can get crystals. Arena Rivals daily, daily missions, World Boss daily, Crystal Mine daily, weekly Guild Siege, weekly Arena ranking, monthly Trial of Ascension and Trial of Ascension hard, and then events as they happen. And the last thing that I want to touch on in this video is if you do kind of give in, if you give in to that ever so seductive siren's call of the game, and you invest a little bit of money, the best place to invest your money is Daily Pack 1 and Daily Pack 2. You're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. Okay, so Daily Pack 1, you get 15 days of crystals, so you get 300 crystals for 30 bucks. Or I'm sorry, 300 crystals for $5, not 30 bucks. The other one is Daily Pack 2, which is 30 bucks, and you get 750 crystals immediately, and then a daily mystical scroll. So for about 30 bucks, you get what is essentially a premium pack worth of mystical scrolls, a little more than that, and 750 crystals. So if you're getting crystals in an effort to buy premium packs, Daily Pack 2 is totally where it's at. Now, every once in a while, Summoners War releases some special offers, like Special Pack 2, which gives me 2,800 crystals for $100. You know, anytime they do the 2,800 crystals for $100, I'm not a huge fan of spending the money there. But if you've got the money and you want to spend it, I say go for it. This is my less pay-to-play account. I've invested a little bit of money on it, and I'll do an update video on where I've spent that and why. And then my other account is like pay-to-play. I invest a lot in that account, and I have a good time doing it. So that is how to get crystals fast in Summoner's War. If you like this video, do me a quick favor and make sure to like and subscribe, and drop me a comment and let me know. How many crystals do you get every day? Do you spend the time to get crystals? So let me know in the description what your growth has been in the game in terms of crystal collection, and let me know what other videos you'd like to see. I read and respond to all of my comments, and I would love to hear from you. So like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, keep gaming bananas.